Good day to you. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to make yogurt in an Instant Pot. The way I begin is to use a half gallon of milk, because if you're planning to make Greek yogurt, which involves allowing the whey to separate, my colander will only accommodate a half a gallon worth of yogurt. So that's why I do a half gallon. So you pour a half gallon into the container, and then you come to the front of the pot. And if you have the same pot I do, you find the yogurt button, which is right there on mine. And you press the yogurt button and watch the screen. First thing says boil. If the first thing that comes up isn't boil, keep pressing until you see boil. At that point, you will hear the beep saying, okay, the program has been accepted. Then you take the lid, you put it on. It can be facing the front, because the back is for when you pressurize things. You don't need to pressurize for yogurt, so you can leave it towards the front. Now you basically just sit back and wait until you hear it beep again when the boil cycle is done. When the boil cycle is done, you come down. If this will focus, I don't know if that's my eyes or the camera, you hit the cancel button. Then every 15 minutes or so, you want to come in with a thermometer. And this is the thermometer that I have. As soon as I open it, I will show it to you. One moment, please. Okay. So, you see, basically have some sort of thermometer. Digital is preferred. And you stir the liquid to make sure that everything is about the same temperature, and then you put the tip of the probe into the milk. Wait for a little while to see what it says. What we're looking for is a temperature between 110 and 115 degrees. If it's too hot, it will kill the yogurt. If it's too cold, the yogurt will not replicate in the way that it needs to. So once you've achieved the desired temperature in the pot, what you want to do is take a bowl of some sort, such as this. Yes, it's cute, isn't it? And you put at least a cup or so of the hot milk into here, and then you do anything from 3 to 4 heaping tablespoons of yogurt is what I will say. You stir it until it's thoroughly incorporated into the milk, and then you come over to the Instant Pot and you stir that yogurt mixture into the milk that's inside of the yogurt, or inside of the Instant Pot. Once you've done that, you come back to our friend, the yogurt button, and you press it until you see time on the scale. It doesn't require more than 12 hours. I'll usually do 15. Supposedly the longer you do, the more tart it is, and I tend to like my yogurt a bit tart. Once you've done that, you set the time. It's basically a set it and forget it situation. You let it sit until the next day, and then if you like Greek yogurt, you get some of this stuff, cheesecloth. And since cheesecloth in one layer is not normally enough, you want to fold it until it's like about 4 layers thick. And what you do at that point is you go to your cabinet, and for me, it's this colander right here. Since I'm making this video for my daughter, she'll understand. For anybody else, you get a colander, you line the colander with the cheesecloth, and you set it in some sort of a bowl. The whey will gradually separate. The way I do it is I'll periodically drain off the whey. I'll set it in a refrigerator and just let it drain. The thickness of yogurt I like is usually, about the consistency of sour cream or thereabouts. In the case of using a half a gallon of yogurt or half a gallon of milk, what happens is about half of that is whey. You can Google different uses for whey. You can use it for milkshakes. You can use it in place of water when you're making bread. You can use it for a variety of things. Just Google that and look it up. And once the whey has completely separated, then you just put your yogurt in a container and stir in whatever you like. Fruit, honey, whatever it is that makes you happy. And that's how you make yogurt using an Instant Pot.